Good evening, Mayor and the City Council. It's an honor to meet you. We moved here from Buckeye about a year ago, and when I moved to the area, I'm always aware of the essence of where I'm moving. And on the last day of last year, I looked down at a manhole and it said Avondale, the city where three rivers meet. And I was like, wow, that was it. This is the only city in the valley where three rivers meet. And that's powerful, not just in the physical sense, but in the metaphorical and the neurological sense as well. And I wanted to quickly talk about the rivers, your vascular system, and your arteries and your veins in your brain. I'm here to offer, and my son is here to offer, a kind yet urgent warning that our brains are under attack. What that means is that Arizona has the fastest growing rate of Alzheimer's in the nation. This disease affects 6.5 million Americans, and it slowly takes away the brain's ability to function and for us to remember who we even are. It impacts more people than breast cancer and prostate cancer combined. Between the years of 2000 and 2021, heart disease decreased by 2%, but Alzheimer's increased by 141%. This means the rivers of life within your children, these amazing people back here, and our citizens are being clogged before the symptoms even appear decades later. And they will come unless we act now. The CDC said 1 in 4 people will experience stroke. That's 25%, and these strokes are occurring earlier in the lifespan. So Desmond Tutu once says, there's a point where we need to just stop pulling people out of the river downstream and go upstream to see why they're falling in. And that's why we asked for you to do this proclamation today, because this is the first step we believe in going upstream, to spark action, to find the root causes. That's why is Arizona at the forefront of the dementia cases. And what the neuroscientists are saying is that the cure is not just in looking at the elderly who are dealing with this disease, but the cure is in prevention. The cure is with them, your young people, your teenagers. We are discovering that of all the Alzheimer's cases, 40 to 50% of dementia cases could have been prevented. Of all your stroke cases that your amazing fire and police are adhering to and getting those calls, 80% of those cases could have been prevented had we gone upstream. So this isn't just about starving off disease, but this is also about building brain capital, which is a $26 trillion opportunity global. Which share is Arizona's and which share is Avondale's? Because when you invest in the brains in your students, in your children, you invest in productivity, innovation, and the health that arise when we prioritize cognitive strength. Healthier brains means more creativity, more collaboration, and more resilience in your citizens. So lastly, in closing, I just want to say, how do we go upstream? That's the question. Everyone say, how do we go upstream? Step 1, awareness. Today, you're doing it. Thank you. We proclaim that this is something that Avondale is going to start paying attention to, because they're talking about it right now at the United Nations, the G7, the G20, World Economic Forum, and the World Health Forum. Step 2 is I would love to see Avondale create a multi-sectorial brain capital or brain health committee that really brings together government, education, which is K-12 and higher ed, public services, private business, and nonprofits. And step 3, create a strategic plan modeled after Canada, Sweden, and Spain, who are currently putting together their brain health plans at the national level. When you implement, when you adapt, and when you expand, I believe Avondale can be the leader in the valley. When we support those already affected by cognitive decline, while we go upstream and help your students and your children and your infants, we look at the modifiable risk factors of all of them to build resilient, creative, and cognitively strong brains throughout their lives. Avondale is the only city in the entire valley where the three rivers meet. That's not only powerful, that's prophetic. Avondale is a place of diversity and convergence. It is the intersection of life, of hope, and of flourishing minds. And it will remain to be so if we go upstream and protect the river of life that flows within each and every one of us. Thank you for having my son in here to present to you, and have a wonderful rest of your meeting. Thank you so much.
The City of Avondale, Arizona hereby proclaims July 22nd, 2025 as World Brain Day, and encourages all residents to participate in activities that promote brain health and support individuals affected by neurological conditions. Thank you.